If the next 10 years of your life was like the last 10 years of your life, would you be happy? That's the question that I ask myself. And to be honest, my answer is no. I am 47, and it really hit me that I'll be 50 soon. And when I look back on my life, I have been loyal to the struggle for way too long. I don't want the next 10 years of my life to be like the last. Because I realized I was so focused on trying to be everything for everyone else but myself. And that's completely drained me. I'm feeling the effects mentally, emotionally, and especially physically. And if you don't have health, you don't have anything. And it's time for me to reset. It's time for me to align my life better with the life that I have been dreaming of. And I'm not sure of all the steps that I'm going to take, but I do know I want to work on creating systems that will help set a strong foundation that will guide me for the rest of my life. And I'm going to be recording this journey mainly for the accountability for myself, because change has to happen. That's the only thing that's constant is change. And this isn't saying like my life isn't like chaotic or anything, but it's just like I've been on autopilot for so long. Getting up, going to work, paying bills, taking care of responsibilities, go to sleep, repeat. And this isn't it. It's like this isn't it. And I feel like time just went by, and it's I almost felt embarrassed to even just say, like, I'm sitting here about to be 47, and now I'm trying to reset and learn what it means to live and not just survive. And I don't, like I said, I don't even really sure know where to start, but I'm gonna figure it out. That's for sure. That's one thing I know. With God on my side, I know it's gonna get figured out. I just have to focus on resetting myself to align with God's plan for me. And I'm gonna be documenting this, and it's not too late. If you watching this video, regardless of what age you are, it's not too late. You can reset your life at any time. Ask yourself that question. If the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years of your life was like the last, would you be happy? And my answer, like I said, was no. So it's time for a new journey. So if this video resonates with you and you want to walk this journey with me, we resetting our life, getting the things that we've dreamed about, hit that subscribe button and walk on this journey with me. Because it's time for a change. It's about to be, we're pretty much at the end of June. So we're about to get into July. So I'm giving myself to the end of December to see a change, internally and externally. And that's just phase one, stage one, because this is going to be a continuing process, because that foundation, I want that foundation to be so strong, nothing breaks it. And therefore I'm going to be patient with it, because I know that that's what I've done in the past. In the past, I wasn't patient. In the past, I was so trying to just fix everything all at one time. Then I would get overwhelmed, and then I would just stop and shut down. But this time, I'm not doing that. I'm taking it slow and really just lean into what I'm learning that week and how I'm applying it that week. And that's what I'm going to be recording. So, thank you for watching. I know this video probably was all over the place, but this is just truly where my mindset is right now. So it is time for a huge reset. It's time to align. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.